Have you ever wondered why some people rise to the top, changing the world, while others remain stuck in mediocrity, trapped in a cycle of failure? Is success merely a stroke of luck, or are there unshakable principles that only truly great individuals understand? The difference between successful people and failures isn't just about intelligence or background. It lies in mindset, discipline, and the choices they make every single day. Successful people see opportunities even in adversity, while failures always find excuses to delay action. Successful people don't fear failure because they understand that every setback is just a stepping stone towards success, while failures give up the moment things get difficult. Success isn't magic. It's the result of perseverance, the right mindset, and the ability to take relentless action. In this video, we will uncover the core differences between successful people and failures, insights that could completely transform the way you think and act. If you're truly ready to break through, don't just watch. Be part of the journey by hitting the like button to support the channel and subscribing so you never miss more valuable content. Let's dive in. 1. The mindset that separates success from failure. Why do some people rise above challenges and achieve greatness, while others remain stuck, trapped by their own limitations? The answer lies not in luck, intelligence, or background, but in mindset, the invisible force that shapes every decision, action, and outcome in life. Successful individuals embrace a growth mindset, the belief that skills and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. They see obstacles as opportunities, failures as lessons, and every setback as a stepping stone toward progress. They don't ask, "Can I do this?" but rather, "How can I make this happen?" This relentless pursuit of improvement fuels their resilience, allowing them to thrive where others falter. More importantly, they take full responsibility for their lives. They do not blame circumstances, luck, or other people. Instead, they focus on what they can control and take decisive action. Their success is not a matter of chance. It is a result of discipline, accountability, and the refusal to be a victim of their environment. On the other hand, those who struggle to succeed often fall into the trap of a fixed mindset. They believe abilities are predetermined and see failure as proof of their limitations rather than an opportunity for growth. Fear of failure paralyzes them, leading to avoidance of challenges and an unwillingness to step outside their comfort zone. When things go wrong, they point fingers at society, circumstances, or bad luck, never realizing that this very mindset is what keeps them stagnant. At the heart of it all, the key difference between success and failure is a simple yet profound truth. Your mindset shapes your destiny. The question is, will you choose to take control, embrace growth, and build your own path to success? 2. The difference in daily habits. Success is never a coincidence, nor is failure merely a matter of fate. The difference between those who reach great heights and those who remain stagnant is often determined by the daily habits they cultivate. Every choice we make, how we spend our time, what we prioritize, and how we discipline ourselves, either lays the foundation for success or builds the barriers that keep us trapped in mediocrity. Successful people embrace learning as an essential part of life. They read books, develop new skills, and constantly challenge their own thinking. While many waste time on meaningless entertainment, they invest in intellectual growth, knowing that the mind is like a muscle. The more it is trained, the sharper it becomes. A single book may not transform a life overnight, but the habit of reading every day can reshape one's destiny. They take control of their mornings and maintain unwavering discipline. The way we start our day is the way we live our lives. Successful individuals wake up early, exercise, and establish routines that maximize productivity. They do not rely on fleeting motivation, because motivation comes and goes. They rely on discipline, the force that drives them forward even on the hardest days. They do not drift through life, reacting to whatever happens. Success is never random. It is the result of clear planning, well-defined goals, and the determination to follow through. While many simply respond to circumstances, successful people create their own path and steadily move toward meaningful achievements. On the other hand, those who fail often struggle with procrastination and a lack of direction. They convince themselves that tomorrow is the right time to start, but that tomorrow never comes. Opportunities slip away, lost to fear, laziness, or indecision. Time continues to move forward, yet they remain in the same place, trapped by the excuses they tell themselves. They waste hours on distractions, mindlessly scrolling through social media, watching TV, or indulging in fleeting pleasures that add no real value to their lives. Instead of using technology as a tool for growth, they let it consume their attention, only to regret the time they have squandered. They lack emotional control and easily crumble under pressure. When faced with challenges, they choose to complain, to blame circumstances, fate, or other people, rather than asking themselves, what can I do to change this? Without control over their actions and reactions, success will always remain out of reach. Every day, we make choices, small decisions that may seem insignificant, but over time, shape our future. Success is not reserved for the lucky few. It is built through daily habits, intentional effort, and unwavering discipline. The question is, will you master your habits, or will they master you? 3. The difference in time management. Success doesn't come from working harder, it comes from managing time wisely. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day, but what sets people apart is not the amount of time they have, but how they use it. Successful people understand that not all tasks are equally important. They apply the 80-20 principle, Pareto principle, where 80% of the results come from just 20% of the most critical efforts. Instead of getting caught up in trivial tasks, they focus on high-impact activities. They know that trying to do everything often means doing nothing well. They also master the art of saying no to things that don't contribute to their growth. Pointless meetings, meaningless conversations, and time-wasting habits are all cut out without hesitation. To them, saying no isn't rude. It's a necessary skill to protect their time and energy. Their productivity is not just about working hard, but also working smart. They optimize their tasks, use tools to enhance efficiency, automate repetitive work, and continuously seek better ways to achieve their goals. They don't measure success by the hours they put in, but by the results they produce. On the other hand, unsuccessful people often feel busy but ineffective. They work all day, yet when they reflect, they realize they've accomplished little of real value. They get lost in minor tasks, easily distracted by unimportant things, and always feel overwhelmed without seeing real progress. They lack a clear plan and are easily sidetracked. Their time is consumed by distractions, phones, social media, and meaningless chatter without them even noticing. They work impulsively, without organization, and as a result, they always stay busy but never move forward. Even worse, they spend their time on activities that bring no real value. Instead of investing in learning and self-growth, they choose temporary pleasures, procrastinate, and let time slip away without purpose. The difference between successful people and failures is not in the number of hours they work, it's in how they use those hours. One controls their time, while the other lets time control them. Which one will you choose? 4. The difference in how people face failure. Failure is inevitable on the road to success. However, how we face failure determines who rises stronger and who remains stuck in place. Successful people do not fear failure, they see it as a valuable lesson. To them, every setback is an opportunity to reflect, analyze mistakes, and improve themselves. They don't ask, "Why did I fail?" but rather, "What can I learn from this experience?" This mindset helps them grow faster, become more resilient, and move closer to their goals. Moreover, they do not let failure define them. They understand that failure is not the end, but merely a stepping stone to greater achievements. When faced with obstacles, they don't dwell on disappointment or waste time complaining. Instead, they focus on finding solutions and moving forward as quickly as possible. The time spent complaining could be used to figure out how to improve. This ability to rise after failure is one of the greatest differences between successful people and failures. Not only that, they possess remarkable perseverance. They know that every journey has its challenges, and those who give up halfway will never reach their destination. They don't chase overnight success, but accept that success is a long-term process. They are willing to try again, dozens, even hundreds of times, because they believe that every attempt brings them one step closer to success. On the other hand, failures see failure as the end of the road. A single setback is enough to crush their motivation, make them abandon their goals, and convince themselves that they are not capable. They allow the fear of failure to dictate their actions, which prevents them from trying new things. Instead of taking responsibility and learning from their mistakes, they look for excuses. They blame circumstances, fate, or others rather than acknowledging their own faults. This prevents them from improving and growing. Failure only becomes dangerous when you learn nothing from it. Even worse, they constantly compare themselves to others and give up easily. When they see others succeed, they don't use it as motivation. Instead, they feel inferior and discouraged. They forget that everyone has their own journey, and rather than focusing on themselves, they get caught up in jealousy and self-doubt. The difference is clear. Successful people see failure as part of the process, while failures see it as the end. Successful people learn from failure, while failures allow it to hold them back. So, which path will you choose? 5. The difference in relationships and environment. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This statement is not just a piece of advice, but a proven reality. The environment and relationships surrounding us profoundly shape our mindset, habits, and outcomes. The difference between successful people and failures largely lies in how they build and choose their environment. Successful people understand that learning from those who are more accomplished is the fastest way to grow. They actively seek out individuals with great vision, rich experience, and outstanding achievements to learn from. Instead of feeling inferior, they see it as an opportunity to expand their knowledge and refine their skills. They do not hesitate to ask questions, engage in valuable discussions, and continuously improve themselves through positive influences. Beyond simply associating with high achievers, successful individuals also proactively cultivate positive relationships. They know that an environment filled with energy, support, and optimism will propel them toward greater success. They avoid wasting time on negative conversations or groups that indulge in complaints. Instead, they focus on like-minded individuals who encourage and push each other forward. More importantly, successful people understand how to create value for others. They do not merely seek personal gain, but are always willing to help, support, and contribute. They recognize that by adding value to others, they also generate value for themselves. This approach helps them build strong, trusting relationships, opening up more opportunities in life. In contrast, unsuccessful people often trap themselves in a negative environment of their own making. They spend most of their time with pessimistic individuals who constantly complain about life, yet lack the will to change. Easily influenced by negative thoughts, they quickly lose motivation and struggle to push themselves forward. They also lack a connection-oriented mindset. Instead of building relationships based on mutual value, they focus solely on personal gain. Rarely willing to help others, they expect benefits before giving anything in return. This take-only, never-give mentality gradually isolates them and diminishes valuable connections. A common trait among failures is jealousy and resentment toward others' success. Instead of using others' achievements as inspiration to improve, they become bitter, seeking ways to undermine or criticize. Such envy does not drive progress, but keeps them stagnant, or worse, regressing. Ultimately, relationships and environment are like a flowing river. If you immerse yourself in a strong, clean current, it will carry you forward. But if you get stuck in polluted waters, they will drag you down. Successful people choose their currents wisely, while failures let the currents decide their fate. The choice is always in your hands. Success is not a privilege for the few, nor does it come from luck or circumstances. It is the result of the right mindset, positive habits, and persistent actions every day. Every decision you make and every step you take today contributes to shaping your future. You don't need to change everything at once, but start today. Small steps taken daily will lead to great transformations. Dare to think, dare to act, and dare to take action. That is the key to breaking limits and achieving success. Are you ready to change and become the best version of yourself? Share your thoughts below and let's grow together. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help spread the message.